Tonight, gonna talk to you guys about the 20% that matters 80%. And yes, I'm in the car, but maybe I should turn this up. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I'm not driving, I'm sitting and waiting on my wife. So what is 80% that matters 20%? What kind of title is that? Talk just very briefly about the activities that you do and need to do that delivers 80% of your results. Thank you for those of you joining us on here. Dan Sherman is on here. I can see, I don't see who else is on. Hey Dan, thanks for joining. Please share my broadcast with your followers, swiping left to right, up or down on depending on your device. And then, cool, man. Do you have any questions for me, Dan? Or is it Dana? No, Dan and MK. Okay, sorry. Do you have any questions for me? Shoot it at me, and I'll talk about that too. Hey, so if you swipe left and right and you share with your followers, you share it, and just it takes a split second in a couple of seconds to share it on Twitter and Facebook. It really does it all for you. You just have to hit submit. I'd appreciate that. So now if I deliver volume to you, hey, show me some hearts. So the 80% that delivers 20%. So I've learned this from, and I'm going to give all the credit of this to Tony Robbins. Thanks for the hearts, man. That's awesome. Really appreciate that. So Tony Robbins taught me about RPM. In RPM, this means results-oriented, purpose-driven, massive action plan. And what it does, and it's a phenomenal personal development and program to do, and it doesn't matter if you're network marketing or where you are in life, it's really, really a good thing to follow, especially if you're not a detailed-oriented person. And what it teaches you is to focus on the 20% of things that creates 80% of your happiness, 20% of the things that delivers 80% of your results in your work or your job or your network or marketing business, 20% of your friends that you spend 80% of the time with, you know, the 20-80 principle. So what I want to talk about today a little bit is first schedule that. And Tony, I'm doing like a super condensed version of RPM, but basically you think about what your outcome is. What do you want to accomplish and what is the results that you're looking for? Then you break it down and we'll reverse engineer it back to what you need to do to reach those results. And then you go and prioritize the most important ones. And by the time that you get to priority 4, 5, and 6, you realize that that's not so important. Take the 20% of those, put that in your calendar, commit to that, block that time, and forget about the rest. Or if the rest is somewhat important to do, like what we call busy work, hire an assistant. So if that means anything of value to you, by the way, give me. I can help you if you need me to find. I've got a training actually to find assistants in the Philippines that can do great work for you for $3 and $4 an hour. You're supporting another country's economy, you're supporting other people, and you're doing something, because here you're not going to pay anything less than $10 an hour. Agree or not agree with outsourcing? I absolutely love it. My assistant is absolutely fantastic. And that helps you to not worry about a bunch of the others that you feel need to get done, but doesn't really, the other 80% that delivers 20% of the results, but some of it is kind of important to do. So then, now that you've blocked it into your calendar, then when stuff happens, as we say, excuse my French, as they say, when shit happens, what do? Let's say you're sick. Let's say your dog has an accident on the carpet. Let's say your wife's car breaks down and you gotta quit what you're doing and gotta go get her, for something like that. With the time that is left in the day, yes, you've got a bunch of stuff planned and scheduled in. So instead of having 5 hours to do something, now you have 3 hours to do something. In those 3 hours, what are the most important things? Go look at the stuff that you needed to do in those 5 hours, and then just go break it down. What are the most important things? And do those first. Do the 20% of things that will deliver 80% of your results first. And if it's network marketing business, that means jump on the phone, send a text message, send a Facebook message, write a blog post, reach out to somebody. But those are the things, inviting, and sharing are the things that will create results. You cannot go anywhere without finding people for your business. And that is the most important core activity. Then there's things such as follow-up and supporting your clients and all of that. But if that is the only thing that you have time for, that is what you should do. If it's super important to you to have a spiritual time and a meditation time and a workout time, and it's really important to your health and your mindset and make you work better and more efficient, absolutely do that. And then when it comes to sleep, get your sleep. Some people can do with less and some more, but plan and then you do it so that you can awake, refresh. And what's not done, hey, listen, it's not the end of the world. The world is not coming to an end tomorrow. And especially if you're your own boss, nobody's going to fire you. But when you do have your own business, you should not work it as a business. You should work it as a job. If you don't show up, you'll be in trouble. Thank you for the arts. I really appreciate that, man. Great to connect with you guys. And afterwards, if you wouldn't mind sharing my broadcast, I'd appreciate that a lot. So, you know, today I've had this situation, and I'll take another minute. I was a little bit sick last week, and then I got better, and I decided, well, I'm going to just hammer the workouts. Goodness gracious, I got sick yesterday again. And so I slept in this morning to get enough recovery and feel better, because it's important to rest up. So I've lost like 3 or 4 hours of my day. I simply looked at what are the most important things to do. I did my calls, I made my texts, I sent the emails I needed to, I supported my clients I needed to. I'm doing my Periscope, and I reviewed the blog post that we wrote and put that up. There was other things I needed to do that was not going to deliver 80% of my results, needed to be done. I just left it. It can happen tomorrow. Any questions from you guys? Just shoot it at me on the screen there. If not, just throw me a couple more hearts. I appreciate that. And I'd love to connect with you more on Periscope, and also, of course, on Facebook and Instagram. You guys have a wonderful evening. I cannot see who the other person is that's on here, but I can see Dan. Hey, Dan, thanks for the hearts. Really appreciate it, brother. I'll be on Monday through Thursday night, and then most of the time Sunday nights. I seldom do Friday and Saturdays, but I'm always trying to deliver value and stuff from my experience as a network marketer and somebody that's done a job before. Signing off. Have a great evening. God bless.